I say boom, boom, boom. Now everybody say way-oh, way-oh.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the latest channel where today I want to talk about an interesting football topic. Now, European football is something, due to COVID, we haven't seen a whole lot of. However, for those of you that may have forgotten, there is going to be a third tier of European football, known as the UEFA Conference League. And today I'm going to be explaining exactly why it's stupid and how instead we should have the Cup Winners' Cup back. So, welcome to the video. This is going to be a little short, but I saw it, created my own concept, wanted a rant, and I thought it would be a good bit of fun. So, before that all, let me make sure that you've all subscribed, because I think about 60% of you aren't. And once you've done that, let's kick it off. So first of all, the UEFA Conference League. The idea is to bring in more teams from nations that don't get as much competitive European football into the tournaments. Now, I think that is an awesome idea. However, I think the way they've done it is diabolically shit. Now, if you wanted to create a tournament with only teams from lower leagues, that would work. It would hold attention from those leagues whilst not having someone from a top division absolutely trounce them. Which is exactly what UEFA decided to do. They thought, how can we make bank on a competition with Latvian goats in it? Let's put somebody like Wolves or AC Milan in the competition who can batter their way through to the final like the Europa League, but with more 8-0 victories. So they've done that, and I think it's going to be a hot mess. So here instead is my suggestion. Here is what I think at least might have a chance of working, and I'm not even convinced on this. That is the Cup Winners' Cup. Now, the Cup Winners' Cup ended just before the start of the 21st century, so it's been a good 25 years by the time that you get this tournament into circulation that it could actually work. And my proposal is this: there are 55 nations, and we can have a set of qualifying teams. Now, yes, one issue with this is that we still do have the issue of top European nations battering the Moldovan skiing kings, which just wouldn't be pretty, but it would make for an interesting contest and allow these teams to have a certain berth in the competition. So how it works is as follows. The lower leagues have a bit more time as they generally play shorter seasons, also with less pressure on them due to European competitions and other situations going on. And the qualifying, this is really chaotic, but I love it, is through the cups. We need to get value back into the cups, but I'll get back to that in a second. There are 55 nations, one team from each nation. Now, there are 15 teams that get 2 spots in the Champions League. Those 15 teams get an automatic spot into the last 25 group stages. That leaves the 40 remaining nations with Latvia, Scotland, Iceland, Finland and whatever else is on the continent nowadays to fight it out for the 10 remaining spots. Those 40 teams play 2-legged matches, whittling this down to 10 teams. This gives those European nations and European champions a chance to battle it out, giving their fans an opportunity to watch, whilst also making it exciting and putting a high pressure situation, because you want to get those spots in the final 25. Upon reaching the final 25, we have a group stage. There will be no away legs, it's all played in one location for each group, 5 groups of 5, with 3 teams progressing from each group. This will also be where we take the 15 nations that hadn't yet had an opportunity and throw them into the mix with the 10 that made it through the preliminary rounds. Those 25, as I said, are then whittled down to 15. Throw in a little bit of spice in the holders from last year's competition. In this case, Lazio are going to be my example as the last winners of the Cup Winners' Cup. They would be the last team added, giving us our total of 16 sides. Those 16 are then whittled down in straight knockout style World Cup competition, making it a nice and short finish with a dramatic final for the winning 2 teams. Your question is probably this: how do you pick out one team out of all the sides? And why in the hell would somebody who's already got Champions League go for something like the Cup Winners' Cup as well? This is what I propose. I propose that this is an end of season tournament, or maybe something that they throw in August. We already have the World Cup Winners' Cup, or whatever it's called, the International World Cup, where we have the Champions League winner and the Copa Sudamerica winner, which isn't that exciting because nobody watches it. I mean, Liverpool had 2 games on the same day, which just did not work. Instead, I propose it as an end of season tournament after the team that won their national trophy. So, the FA Cup is so valueless nowadays, the top teams just don't care about it, and normally Arsenal are the only team without European qualification, so they go through and qualify like so. but instead, without their reliance on the league, which they'd have to have in future if they want to get Europa League, the winner of the FA Cup would be the team that enters into the Cup Winners' Cup, or if they wanted to call it the UEFA Conference, they could call it that as well. Each country has a national cup competition. It adds value to the cups, makes them more exciting, adds a bit of prestige, and it means that any team can enter. Furthermore, the cups finish in May, so nobody knows who's qualified until like a month before the tournament. Granted, there are a few issues. How do we fit this around the international season? And frankly, I haven't worked this out as of yet, but I think this is all an interesting concept. So what do you guys think? Do you think we should be having an international competition where cup-winning teams join together in a quick fight at the end of the season? It adds drama over the August period and could be something a bit more exciting for cup-winning fans to look forward to. The likes of Wolves, the likes of Leicester, who may not get European competition, would have a whole new route and a whole new cup to fight for. Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. Other than that, I hope you have enjoyed this slightly shorter video that I just wanted to have a chat on because I thought I was playing around and it was a cool concept. Nonetheless, leave it a like. Hope you enjoyed. Go subscribe. I'll see you next time. Peace.